Guys, so it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Swung by the comic shop, picked up a couple things that were in my box, browsed a couple other things that were in my box. So we'll just go ahead and jump into what I did have in my box. What I did have in my box was Spider-Man number 238. This is still part of the Sinister Six Reborn story. You see Miles there, trapped in the Sandman's face. Reflection there. So, like I said before, I'm enjoying this story. I like seeing even though he didn't come out much in the last issue, the Hobgoblin was part of the cover. It was the Hobgoblin versus Spider-Man or Miles, but he didn't show up until like the end, and it wasn't even against Miles. So hopefully this one they duke it out. But now I see Sandman's in the mix here, so we'll see what happens with that one. I'm loving the story, love the art. Next one up is, this one wasn't in my box. These next three weren't in my box. Rise of the Black Panther number 3. When I got the first one, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I didn't like the other Black Panther one that's out right now. I think it's just called the Black Panther. But I actually enjoyed it, so I picked up the second issue and enjoyed that one. So I picked up the third issue that came out today. So the first issue, as I said, I think in a comic book review, is just how T'Challa got to have the title of the Black Panther. The second issue shows how. Oh no! The first issue was about his granddad and his father, and how his father died. Second issue is how T'Challa got the throne. His uncle was Black Panther at the moment, and then he got challenged by T'Challa, and T'Challa won. But Namor, or the Submariner, was in that issue, in the last issue. This one seems to be Iron Man and, I want to say Bucky. Yeah, Bucky. So you see there, you see Bucky's arm, and you see Iron Man right there. So I think it's like the earlier years of T'Challa's Black Panther. Next one up is Infinity Countdown, the first issue. This isn't the comic. This is something they gave me. Next Infinity Countdown. Just tells you, it's like tells you about the stones. Checklist on everything that has to do with it. But the original cover is this right here. See right there. It has Super Skrull, Wolverine, Gamora, Captain Marvel, Adam Warlock, and you got Loki. And they each have a stone. I'm not sure what the deal is with Wolverine. He seems so out of place in all of this, but whatever. Wolverine has to turn from death to Super Skrull. So this little thing kind of gives you a breakdown on, who has what stone, and powered by tells you about the stones. So, but that's what the original cover looks like. I picked up though because I saw this and I had to get it. Beautiful cover. I got the variant cover with Thor in it. Let's see, Mighty Thor, which I'm kind of sad is coming in. I think this month is the last issue, I think, of Jane S. Thor, or hopefully, no, I don't know. But she picked up the hammer in the last episode, or the last issue, and they already told her you pick it up one more time. That's pretty much the end of the view. So got that one, and then this one also wasn't in the box. I missed out on the issue before this. So I don't know what happened between 75 and 795 and 797, or 797. Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man Going Down Swinging Part 1. So you got the Goblin there, obviously. The reason why I missed out on the other one, I didn't have this in a subscription box. This was just kind of I picked up. Got my attention with the Norman Osborn Carnage bit. But apparently, the issue before this was the first appearance of, what do they call him? Red Goblin, I think is what they call him. So, I mean, they were sold out by the time I got to the comic shop. So, I don't know what's going on between the issue before that and this one. But whatever, stuff like that happens. This is part 1 of Going Down Swinging, so I don't think I have to go back and read that issue. Might get stuff here and there from the issues before those. So pick that one up too. And that is all I have. Like I said, this thing's pretty cool. It's the original cover to Infinity Countdown. The Power Stone, Reality, Soul, Mind, Time, and Space. And like I said, Wolverine's the one that looks out of place here. He looks like a cowboy. Cowboy with claws. So yeah, those are my picks for this week. If you want to give your recommendations on comics that you want to recommend, that you're following, that you love, that you think are a good read, or maybe good consideration there to pick up. I've picked up comics before, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but let's pick it up just to see. And I've ended up liking a lot of them. So yeah, if you want to leave your recommendations or your thoughts on these, if you're following any of these, you want to give your thoughts on them, do so in the comments section below. Yeah, that's all I got for this week. So till next week, bye.